Why is fry scream easier to practice in the morning than in the evening? I got this question a lot. Well, this is not entirely true to say this. To practice fry in the morning, it's easier when you are in the beginning of the learning process of the fry scream. I always tell that I teach fry scream in 4 steps, and the first 2 steps are placement, sounds, and consistency together. And when you are moving in these 2 or between these 2 steps, then the fry scream, the practice of the fry scream is easier in the morning. And the reason why is because the fry sound happens basically when the air stuck below the vocal cords, the true vocal cords. And when we speak and sing, you know, the vocal cords properly close like this. But when we do the fry, the vocal cords not completely closed. They are doing these movements, so it's a little bit, you know, open like that. And when you practice the fry in the beginning, when you start to push, the cords are closing, so obviously it's gonna become a clean vocal, clean sound. And this is the difficult part for many people in the beginning, to find that perfect amount of air and pressure that creates this consistent sound, like and not closing the chords. And obviously in the morning, you know, we are tired, we speak slower, the chords a little bit, you know, the chords are much more loosened, relaxed. But obviously as the day goes by, your voice starts to clean up, the chord starts to be tightened, and the fry disappears. But it's only in the beginning, like I said. So after a while of the practice, when the muscle memory works and you find that with that perfect or the right amount of pressure and air management, and everything settles down, then basically it's gonna be there evening, morning, afternoon, dawn, whenever you want. But this is the time that is difficult to wait for people. So they have the tendency to give up very, very soon. Because yes, this is not like Foursquare. It's not something you can push. It's something that you need to kind of feel. Feel and finding that right amount of pressure and air to create a consistent fry sound. But once you have that, then you can move on to step 3 and 4, which is already volume and power. So if you have any questions about that, please post below the video, or if you're interested in taking lessons or in my online fry scream course, you find all the links below the video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.